Coming up on 6:53 right now, you are getting a live look to a deadly crash we're following. Now that the sun is up over here at 29th and Silver Lake along the interstate, you can see how serious this crash is. Those two cars involved there. This is a deadly crash again. So officers and detectives from the Tucson Police Department, they are on scene right now, and the intersection is closed down. So you want to avoid this area as you head out the door this Wednesday morning. We are staying on top of this for you here on Good Morning Tucson. Make sure to stay with us. It is now it hasn't changed, 6:53. New changes are happening in the city of Tucson's 911 call center.
They are. So the city has hired a new director of public safety, and they're promising to make some changes. 9 on Your Side's Veronica Vernaccio joining us from the newsroom to explain more about a possible decrease in wait times. Veronica.
Hey, Mark, Lydia, good morning. When we're talking about those wait times, really it's the amount of time it takes for the 911 dispatcher to pick up your call when you're calling 911. And this new director, she wants to help lower that number of the wait time. She's using a new system. This system is called Criteria-Based Dispatch, or CBD. This will help give standardized questions for every single 911 dispatcher, helping them get to your call faster, but also helping police and fire getting to the scene faster. And ultimately what this is going to do is make the job of a 911 dispatcher easier, but then making everyone in the community safer. Veronica Vernaccio, KGUN9 On Your Side.
Veronica, thank you. We're learning more about a shooting involving U of A athletes last year. KGUN9 got police reports that show 2 members of the track team were involved. The whole thing happened at a house party hosted by one of the team's high jumpers. Lillian Lowe said that people didn't know started showing up to her party. Police say Zaki Washington, a sprinter on the team, was watching the door to make sure no strangers were coming in. Well, Washington told police that he kept a group of people from entering the home and they started shooting. Washington was hit in the thigh and lower back. A 16-year-old girl not named in the report was also shot in the foot.
A former NAU student has been sentenced to 6 years in prison after pleading guilty to charges from a deadly shooting on campus in 2015. Stephen Jones admitted to killing 1 person and hurting 3 others, but said he did it out of self-defense. Trauma patients who use marijuana spend more time in the intensive care unit. That's according to a top surgeon at Banner. Dr. Joseph says it's unclear if the adverse outcomes are directly related to the drug or not, but users do tend to have a longer road to recovery.
A Pima County prosecutor has been appointed to the Superior Court. J. Allen Goodwin will fill an opening left from Judge Charles Harrington's retirement in October. Goodwin was appointed by Governor Doug Ducey. He's been the chief of the Special Victims Bureau of the County Attorney's Office since 2012. Also, a reminder, there is less than a week left to register to vote if you want to take part in the Arizona presidential preference election. That election will only be held by Democrats in the state and is set for next month. The last day to register is the 18th of February. For links to do so, you can go to our website, of course, that's KGUN9.com.
All right. Well, it's looking nice out there this Wednesday morning weather-wise. We're drying out. We got April there with a gorgeous shot of the sunrise behind you. Good morning, April.
Good morning. Yeah, it's going to be nice because we have just enough cloud cover lingering to bring on those gorgeous colors as the sun rises in the next 10 minutes or so. We're at 41 degrees, so we're actually dropping because those clouds are clearing, which is also leaving behind a little bit of fog this morning. So be prepared for that as you head out the door. We will see patchy fog probably until about 8 o'clock. Otherwise, 53 is what we're expected to hit by noon. That's already just 2 degrees shy of yesterday's high. So we're warming up, not quite back to seasonal norms, but we're getting closer. We'll hit about 60 with lots of sunshine today, and then we'll just continue trekking upward as we head into the weekend. We're going to see probably about 60 today, 66 tomorrow, and then as I get to the 7-day, where did it go? Where did it go? All right, we'll find it next time. It is going to get about 71, 72 by Friday.